Oh. Definitely.
Back up in this motherfucker.
One more again, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's this time it's just us two, but we ain't sweating it though, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, not at all, not at all.
Brand new episode, No Insurance the Podcast, man. I'm Nate the Great, and I got my dog in front of me this time.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Kevo, aka Trouble, with Trouble TV. You know what I mean? We all in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man.
Just letting y'all know, man, this is going to be the recap show.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes indeed. This was just going to reflect on basically what the artists we've had on already and, you know, how we've been progressing as a unit. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out my boy Birdie.
Yeah, shout out to Bishop Birdie.
He was stuck in the city, I believe, so.
Yeah.
I told him we gonna hold it down.
We got you, Birdie. You ain't no thing. International B in this motherfucker still.
Still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God's favorite moving at God's speed.
Yeah, man, that's that guy's favorite.
That's coming real soon, by
and then he got the video out already, though, God's favorite too.
Part 2.
Yeah, y'all need to check that out. That's dope.
Running them streams up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, also subscribe to the show too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, moms be saying that shit and they'll never really do it. But I ain't sweating it though. Because you got to think, right? People will do that shit and I feel like they just do that just so they can be like, all right, we in tune. And then when it's time for their shit to come up, they going to be full steam ahead. And then once it come out, it's like,
that's when they
back to that mumble. They gone again. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, I ain't ran into nobody like that. Anybody that I told subscribe, they been subscribing to the shit. So, you know, shouts out to everybody that has subscribed. You know, we getting our views and subscribes up. So.
And, you know, we moving forward motion, man. We doing things differently. Like, usually we probably just, you know, had to just drop the episode. We might not drop no clips, but now we on the move. We dropping clips, trailers. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everything's differently. And then, like I said, the last time we was in here, I was like, ever since we came up here, specifically, bro, like, things just been moving at a rapid rate.
Yes, it has.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it has.
You know what I mean? Ever since we came in this mark back in like October, man, we had L2 times.
Yeah, L2
She can sing. Then we know what I mean?
Bro, I want to get her back on the show, man, because I've been seeing certain, like her stories she been putting up and stuff. So, you know, she still been getting at it too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so hello, man. That was a good show we had too. We going to get you back on here.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed, man.
And like, you know, we just got off the line with Greedy.
Yeah. Greedy was up there with it too.
Working on some new things. I'm definitely happy to hear that because I've been on him like, come on, bro, you got to do something with the music. I hope you don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so because last time we talked, he was saying that he wasn't into it like that anymore as much, you know what I mean? But now he said he got some new shit coming out real hard for the people. So man, we waiting on that shit. I told him, don't let that shit go, man. I know sometimes, you know, you could fall off and be like, yeah, I ain't into it right now. But, you know, don't just push it to the side and just say, fuck it, you know? Still go ahead and get at it, man. You got it in you, Greedy. Yeah. Make that shit happen.
He just sent us a couple songs, too.
Yes, he did, man.
Listen, we going to tap into those as well. We've been working on some new stuff. So they've been working with No More Heroes. You know, they've been working with, like, the guys like G Herbo and them.
I know.
So these guys, you know what I mean? He making different moves now. He trying to, you know what I'm saying? He say he more hungry, so I hope to see, like, how that play out. You know what I mean? Because I'm a big fan of him. I told him that from the first time I heard him rapping.
Me too.
And that was no cap. I was like, bro, you got something going on. You need to keep doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Like we was one of the first ones that told him to start rapping, like for real.
Really
like,
take it serious.
Exactly, take it serious. Yeah.
Matter of fact, we got Meeks in the building with us.
Yo.
Shout out Meeks.
Shout out Meeks in this motherfucker, man.
It's like the second time we locked in with you?
Second time.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, Meeks, what you been working on since the last time we locked up with you?
I hopped into artist management now.
Okay.
Okay.
A couple artists. One of them I met here working at Ambion because, you know, we meet a million different people.
Right. Yeah, I'm already knowing.
But, you know, not all of them really be worthy of that, you know. Like, but this dude, he's super fucking dope. And he's like, and he has the shit that I don't want to do down pat. Like, he's really good at, like, posting himself.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
You know, check him out, y'all. Blout V at Blout V on Instagram.
Okay.
Right on.
When I met him, from the first session, it was like, all right, it's hard. I'm doing all of my mixing. He like, that's hard. He going in there, knocking it out quick. I'm like, all right,
damn.
We just kept, you know, building up. And now we low-key trying to build up some more shit. We're trying to get a little label sponsorship deal. We're working on something. You know?
Oh, that's even better, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Matter of fact, Meeks, bro, like, what is his style like? You know what I mean? So we can definitely get in tune with him.
You know, it's funny. He's really like kind of I hate to use the word jack of all trades. A lot of people say that.
A lot of people do use that, but I mean, if it's the word for it, then
he's really like good at being melodic, but he can rap really well. Also,
Okay.
You know, like we did funny. That y'all mentioned No More Heroes. We did a real life freestyle with them.
Oh no shit. Yeah.
Some dope dudes over there, real dope. You know, it's funny because working at a studio, we always kind of had this like, are we gonna be, on rival terms?
Yeah, right.
Are we gonna be on some like, oh yeah, you got a studio too? Oh yeah, and they was real like, oh, you work at MBI? Oh, what's up?
They was real like humble about the shit. Yeah.
And it's funny the way I always look at it, it's like, this is my everyday. So I'm like, oh yeah, I work at MBI. And they're like, oh my god, you work at MBI? I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, but you see it as nothing because like
you hear.
Yeah, you hear like all the time.
All the time.
I get that.
I be having to think about that. Like, dang, some of these artists when they come in here, they real like. Earlier today, this dude, he a diehard Juice WRLD fan. I mean, he not even thinking about it. I'm like, you want the tag? He's like, yeah. Not even thinking about
Right.
The tag on heat. Oh my god.
Right. That's all it take.
That's my everyday though. So I'll be appreciative.
Man, that's love though, man. Just to have that, But like motherfuckers just. No, people don't understand like
this tag's synonymous, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like I hear it everywhere. But it was funny, like before I even stepped ever in here, I always heard the tag. So I never really knew that this was the actual place until I went on the Envy on Instagram and I saw like the video when it was put together. His Will daughter did the drop and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is where it came from. Okay,
right.
You know what I mean? So then after that, it was like, damn, it's dope to be up here, you know what I mean? And then whenever we gotta check in, we go to Studio A, you see all the plaques. And then it's like, oh, that's the Juice WRLD plaque, that's so-and-so, you see the pictures, that everybody, you know what I'm saying, step foot up in here, you know what I mean?
It's a real, like, family vibe. Because I've seen a bunch of artists, like, meet each other from here and, like, end up doing sessions together. And I'm like, that's dope,
That's dope. Yeah, that is dope, man. Like, you don't really meet that actually too much. But like going in that, what's that, Studio A is the one with the plaque? Yeah. Man, going in that motherfucker, just looking at that shit, man, it's like, damn, like, y'all, this studio is really something, man. A lot of people come in and out here that motherfuckers don't even be knowing about.
Right. Nah, for real. Shout out Will. It's really all Will. That's the crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Will, man. He do his thing, man, bringing all these dope-ass artists in this motherfucker.
The artist personalities. Giving people opportunity to do shit as far as a show, music, point blank period. And then, like, I know he ain't done. Because you know what I mean? So much expansion. Everybody talking about the expansion. Everybody got different ideas. So I know that it's going to happen. You know what I mean? And then, like, the different engineers, like I said, we got Meeks. We work with Hitter. We work with JoJo.
Bilbo.
And JoJo got a song out right now.
Okay.
So raw, it don't make no sense. When I first heard his music, he dropped, what is this? And like photo engineers, they know every word. What is this? Who is this? They like, this is JoJo. What?
Man.
What?
You say like, I ain't even know this motherfucker.
Know he did
right.
I didn't know he had it like that. Everybody know the words. I don't get it. So there's definitely a lot of talent that comes through the door, And,
yeah, it definitely is. You right about that.
That's my hope too. Like I'm always doing something. Hopefully I get somebody big up in here one of these days, man. It's gonna happen.
It is gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
You know what I mean? Matter of fact, speaking of big, like we had Big Mook, you know what I'm saying?
Big Mook,
nominated for the 312 award.
Yes,
he should have won,
but it's all good though.
That's the episode I did. I think about it.
Yeah, that is the one.
Yeah, that was. Big Mook sure was. Yeah.
I'm definitely happy about how that came out. You
Look,
feel
quiet assassin.
Yeah, for real.
It was him and Drive, right?
Yep, Drive.
Yep.
Yeah, he coming back up here soon. We just locked in with him, so he got a project out as well. So we gonna tap in with him real soon, man.
Yeah, man.
That was dope. I think that was like the first time we had two people freestyle at once. You know what I'm saying?
That was the first time?
Yeah.
With me? Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Because he had just, he crept in. Like, I was like, man.
He did.
You know what I mean? It's like, man, what you got? So, and and when I met him, I told him, I said, I'm going to try and get you on the camera one way or another. You know what I mean? Because if he said you're an artist, I'm like, I'm going to try and get you on the camera, bro. Like, I don't like to leave no stone unturned. Like, if you happen to just be a part of what's going on,
right?
I'm going to try and get you up in there somehow because I know you got a talent of some type.
And that's the one thing that we always do on the show, though. Like, anybody that's bring people with them and then they have some quality, like, talent behind them, they actually get a chance to speak on these microphones and let the world know who they are.
Definitely.
That's something that's real big that we do. We did that shit on which episode also with Yarrow.
Oh yeah.
Yarrow and Big D Dan, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
D-Thing, Lefty, all them.
Yeah.
Too bad it never came out. We got hit with that copyright.
Yeah,
man.
it did get hit with a copyright, man.
Man.
I really wanted that episode to come out because there was a jump.
That was like the best.
That was a lit
That was one of the ones we
episode.
had multiple people, man. We was actually able to fit them in.
And
we had
they
a nice
all,
little,
yeah.
we had a nice little segue with the video, so it was able to get you in without like making you, you know what I'm saying, look and see how much coming in. It's real smooth.
Right,
like,
right.
But, you know, there's ways that we could fix that, though.
Yeah, man, but
What
we
y'all
can.
should do?
What's
'Cause
that?
Y'all get copyrighted because of the beats y'all used?
No, we had whole songs.
Oh.
Cause like you know we had one instrumental, and I figured like we might get hit with that, but we didn't have it for long, and then we had like a lot of future music in there, so they got us quick as hell.
Quick as
man.
hell.
Not playing with that shit.
They
Hell
definitely ain't. And then
They definitely ain't.
they said, hell nah.
You know what y'all should do? Y'all should do like a producer episode. Y'all bring a bunch of artists on. Bring some producers, you know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody love the beats, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's true too.
Cause I know like a lot of the engineers do beats up here, so I always try to like, yo,
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
Billbo's beats are hard,
Right.
bro.
and I've been trying to get Billboard to drop some beats in the background for a minute, but I know
And we be telling him too.
But
like,
it was
man, we got
something about I guess the way the YouTube was. He was like, man, my beats are played, but then it'll go to another. So now I gotta hurry up, click out, come back, grab mine. So I was like, I understand.
We gonna make it happen though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah, we definitely gonna do that. Like
It's
I said,
too
it's
many-
gonna be
it's
a
too many.
time.
Mhm.
I'm definitely gonna chop it up with the engineers as well, like specifically. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all of them do more than just engineer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own
and
style.
it's too much talent coming in and out of here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gonna get some of these engineers on here definitely.
For sure, that's a fact. I can't let that one go. You know what I'm saying? Then we had you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we had Gotti not too long ago. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy? A lot of people, when I told them, like, yeah, you know, we're going to have Gotti on here, they're like, how you pull that off? How? You know what I'm saying?
man.
And I was like, bro.
Right place, right time.
I was like, it wasn't even
You know?
the right place at the right time. Like, bro, a solid dude. Like, for real.
No, he really is, man.
He chimed in on, a minute ago, and I was like, man, bro, like, if you got any pointers, any tips, man, like, just, you know, throw some my way, let me know. And he was like, nah, bro, we could chop it up for real. Like,
Right.
he said, I see y'all cooking up, you know what I'm saying? And then just gave me some tips, you know what I mean? And then during that whole ordeal, I was like, man, bro, like, why don't you just come through the show one time?
Yeah.
And he was like, set it up, let's do it. You
To
know?
be honest, just for him, like, being humble enough to come over here, because he big time in my
busy.
eyes.
Like,
You know, he
a lot.
getting busy, yeah. And then he got big time names on his show.
Oh, yeah.
So just for him to come down on our show and actually do something about it,
Yeah.
man, bro, hats off to you, Gotti.
sure.
For real,
For
man,
real.
because you real deal. And like anytime I be seeing him on the gram,
Yeah.
and he be like posting up like, you know, some of his interviews or whatever. And man, bro, anytime I comment on it, and he comment right back, like, you know what I mean? That's 100. You know,
Yeah.
that's one thing that I like about him, man.
sure.
Solid dude.
Yeah, matter of fact, Meeks, this is what I wanted to ask you for real, since you engineering and all that, right? What did you think about that whole Hit Boy Hitmaker exchange, man?
Do you know about it?
I really don't know too much about it.
Yeah, it was more so like, I think it was the Breakfast Club, I believe. They had Hitmaker Jim Jones got a project out, and they was asking Hitmaker about like, you know, his run and the things you've been doing, like his whole rebranding, because everybody know he was Young Berg and how he went through that whole shit.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I guess he threw like a little jab at Hit Boy because he was, you know what I mean? He was like, it's all respect type vibe, but it was like he kind of threw like a little jab at him, and then like maybe that following day, I think Hit Boy had a interview at a different radio station in New York, and he was like, well, how you know, you can't discredit my catalog, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you might have the radio play, but my catalog is crazy, bro.
Say check the jacket.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, damn, is this gonna be the new thing now? Producer beef per se? Like,
I feel like beef like that is good for the culture. You know what I mean? Like some of that kind of beef is crucial, because if you think about it, right, like what made like 90s rap so cool at a point, you know,
Right.
that you was picking sides, you know,
Right,
that you
yeah.
was East Coast, West, yeah, that shit had, you know, real ramifications behind
Yeah,
it.
it did. It
But
did.
it was, you know, it made rap fun. Now for producers, ain't nobody finna go to war with
Right.
producers, so like that's
Yeah.
gonna make the beats crazier.
yeah,
I
And
mean,
you really cannot discredit Hit Boy. He made niggas in Paris.
thank you.
right.
Thank you. You can't discredit him at
Think
all.
about that. They ran that
Not at all.
song back like about 10, 15 times at one show.
Yeah, yeah. You can't discredit him.
Come Come on,
like
man.
check the jacket.
And it's funny because that wasn't even one of the ones that he was like, I know that. Apparently, that was one of the ones that they just found in the hard drive. Like,
Right.
hard,
Yeah,
so
that's a fact.
shows.
And
I mean, one thing about I would say that would be some dope shit for producers to go at it, like beat for beat.
Bruh, like how they was doing the verses, it really started off with Timbaland and Swiss Beats.
Exactly.
You know?
It really did.
It's a hit.
Yeah. So just for that to happen like that, man, shit, man, come on with it. Shit. Let's see what you got. Like you talking that shit, well, go ahead.
That's why I want to see Diddy versus JD.
Yes.
I want to see that so bad, bro.
Yes.
Only because everybody is discrediting JD.
That's what, and it's funny because I was thinking that initially. I'm like, I don't know, because Diddy got the Biggie stuff, and that's just unbeatable.
But you know,
I get that,
but it's crazy though.
If he discredit JD. JD got
But think about this, right?
Well,
But think about it. Diddy could play Big Papa. And JD could play the remix to Big Papa because he did the remix. You know what I'm saying? Like he can go in his bad boy bag because he done. I feel like he done touched at least when they was in their heyday in their prime. I know he touched a lot of the artists back in the '90s. So I know.
Yeah, he did.
that JD got at least a couple hits. You know what I mean? Like he got that. You know how Lil' Kim had the Ladies Night.
Yeah.
But JD had the original.
Yeah.
Not Tonight. So it's kind of like know, like although you can do that, like he can do it, and not to and too, like JD wrote, he a songwriter too.
Yeah.
So
I know.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of why I'm like, man, I feel like he can hold his own.
Yeah, JD, yeah, he can hold his
I just wish that Mars wouldn't. I just wish they wouldn't have been on him. Like, man, they told like, man, you can't even fuck with track masters. I'm like, all right, stop playing.
It's
Come
like
on
they got
now.
the opposite problem. Like Diddy got all the glitz and glam, but if you really look at it, Diddy only got about like 5 great artists. All of them are home runs, but the ones that's them skeletons we don't talk about.
Right.
Wow, JD got some bona fide,
Thank you. That's why I say you got to give it to him. He got some hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, hard
And
motherfucker.
then even if you go down to who they dated, they both crazy.
You had J-Lo, he had Janet Jackson.
Come on, like that.
You feel me?
Sure did.
They both had J-Lo.
And what's crazy, when the story how he talked about how he got Janet was wow. It's like, bro, he said niggas wasn't picking. He said niggas, I picked up Janet in the Bentley Continental,
Man.
GT. Like I ain't come. He said, and
You got to pull up his style on Janet,
but
though.
he was like, the way that it happened was like, you know, back in the day when he had Chris Cross, you feel me? She just was more interested. Like, yo, I want to meet Chris Cross. You know what I mean? But you had to meet JD first,
of
before
course.
you met him. And he told her, he said, you gonna remember me, type shit. You know what I mean? And it happened. You know what I mean? So you got to look at it full circle. Like, bro, as much as you want to try to play me now, like you gonna see
me again.
Yeah. And that's like Michael B. Jordan when he told Obi, he said, you remember me from back in the day? He used to, she was like, what? I said that? He was like, yeah, that was me you was talking about. You know what I mean? So I like sometimes I like to double back a little bit.
Yeah, because you never know that if you're going to see that motherfucker again.
Right. You never know what they going to become.
Know.
You just, at that time, it was like, you just, you know, the regular guy, average guy. But now this man just had $100 million box office hit, bro. Creed 3?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that Creed 3.
Some of that shit is, the way it happens, it always come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of why, like, with me, whenever I be telling Mars, I'm like, bro, just watch my show.
Yeah.
Just give me your honest criticism, G. Whether it's, well, I wish you talk more, or you say this, or whatever, like, or, well, he's more appealing, so they react to this person more than you. I'm like, it's not about that with me. It's more so like, bro, this the shit that I literally enjoy doing. So of course, you know, I'm gonna do everything in my power
to get better,
to get the motherfuckers on here
and get
Let's
better.
Get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Mars be like, man, you need to go ahead and start charging. I'm like, bro, it don't cost shit to have a conversation.
It really don't. And then the thing about it too, man, this is something we doing because we love it. You know what I mean? It ain't because we looking for a check. The check gonna come. You know what I mean? As of right now, this is just what it is we're having fun, we vibing out, we getting in tune with a lot of people. Yeah. The world's starting to see them now, you know what I mean? So this is just an opportunity and a platform for everybody. And like I say, when the money comes, it's just going to get even better. More dope artists, more dope equipment, you know? Yeah. It's just more, that's all.
You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, like when we was...
The locals gonna talk shit, but guess what they are? Local.
You call me local, like, all right, what are you?
Exactly.
Like, just because you out here doing some shit don't mean you ain't made it yet, bro.
That's true.
You know? That's the thing, like a lot of dudes, like, okay, before we came over here, and we was at the other spot, right? I never forget, bro. One of the guys hit me up. And he was like, man, I got like a little buzz for him, and I think it'll be a good look. You know what I mean? And I said, okay, well, I do have a couple people in front of you.
Right.
That's like you gotta respect that.
Understood.
And it's like, well, when y'all shoot? And I said, well, probably on Sundays, mainly Sundays. You know what I mean? Because we got to get it right. You know,
Right.
The scheduling got to be on point. You don't want to you don't want to put your foot in your mouth and
have
yeah, we do it
motherfuckers-
tomorrow, and then you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, because we don't know, can we get in or not? You know what I'm saying? So that was my first time doing 2 episodes in one day, and I was so mad at the outcome because you came in acting Hollywood. That was one. So I had to smoke a lot during that episode just so I could be cool. Because I'm like, bro, I'm
cool,
asking
calm,
you these
and collected.
questions and you ain't really saying shit.
Right.
Whatever. Then when it come out, then as this we were preparing for it to come out, Mars be like on some, man, gang, when that shit coming out, bro, I'm trying to get my people in tune and da-da-da-da. I'm like, man, it's coming. Yeah. I got a date for you. This one is going to come out. This time it's going to come out.
To press you.
When that shit come out, I was like, wow, bro, you really don't care. you was begging, like, bro, I'm trying to get on. I want to get on. And I pulled as much as I could to get you on. We got it done. And then in the end result was just, oh, man, yo, just check the shit out. Or not even a post, like, or in a story. Just like, use just a post on my story. I was like, man, fuck out of here, bro. We ain't doing that shit. Now your homie trying to get on. Like, man, I'll do your homie the same way.
That's the same shit that Gotti was talking about, though, when he was on here. He said, you know, motherfuckers come on there sometimes and want to be all Hollywood and try to be cool and shit. But when you ask them questions and that, you know what I'm saying, hit them where it hurt and make their ass open up and got to say some shit. You know what I mean? So, but, you know, everybody ain't like that. I do remember that, though, that episode. I do remember that one. That was at the old joint. And
I was like,
he was big time Hollywood, bro. Like, fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
I'm just checking the jugs. What the fuck about those jugs,
like,
nigga?
Man,
now I know the type of nigga you are, so, okay.
Man. He tried to portray himself as as one of them guys.
That's the thing. People be thinking this shit is overnight, bro. Like, you got to think, like, it take time for your shit to really flourish now. You feel me? Like, think about it. If you ain't willing to put in, if you ain't willing to invest like maybe 4 or 5 years into your career without actually seeing an actual dime,
and then putting in work too.
Yeah, like if you don't put in the groundwork, from whether you got to book the studio or you know somebody that could book the studio, or you got to pay for that beat and then bring it to that person so they can mix and master it for you, or whatever, or the steps you have to take to actually make your shit sound like something. Yeah, bro, then you really ain't built to do what you trying to do. Like, I'm not saying you don't have to. I'm not saying work a job or whatever. Like, cause nigga, I work. I ain't ashamed to say that shit. But this right here, this is my therapy. To be real with you, this is shit I genuinely like doing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to evolve into the job. You know what I mean? Like, of course we got a regular 9 to 5 right now. But, like, you know, plus this is, you know what I'm saying, like I say, it's the therapy, but it's the hobby too. But also the hobby gonna turn into the job. Yeah. And we gonna make this shit happen. And no matter what, I don't care what nobody say, man, this gonna be one of the dopest shows you ever seen in your life. I'm telling you. I can feel it, man. Just off the motherfucking people we having on there. Remember Big Slim?
Big Slim.
Big Slim, man. That nigga, man. Yeah. Bruh. A fool, you hear me? A fool. I ain't know he was that damn funny, man.
Got us our first, I think, 1,100 views, bro.
Yeah, sure did.
And even though even though views is not important to me, like, you know, I'm happy if anybody watch it, to be real. But to see that number happen, you feel me, and us not really be one of them podcasts just yet, say a lot. You know, it does say a lot. So it's like somebody seen it. And they probably told somebody, yo, check this shit out. Check out my boy.
And then you know what's crazy too? I just ran into my partner at the grocery store today, man. And I was talking to him and he said, man, I checked y'all podcast out, man. He was like, that's some dope shit, man. He said, y'all keep that shit up. So, like I say, people are getting in tune with us, man. Oh, yeah. They definitely is, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we had Nico.
Yeah. Nico.
And he won a 312 award for Male Vocalist of the Year. So
shout out to Big Nico.
That's why I said, bro, like, it's funny that we done had a couple people that been nominated for some awards out here. You know what I mean? Ever since we've been up here. So I attribute that to where we at. You know what I'm saying? People want to come through. Because, I mean, think about that. Like, when we first came here, even Greedy was like, shit, I'm surprised y'all can get up in here.
I know.
So to hear that.
The booking in this motherfucker is crazy. I just want to let everybody know that. It is hard as hell to get a booking in there. Like, you got to get in where you fit in.
Quick.
quick.
Like you need a week ahead of time, maybe more. You know what I'm saying?
So that do say a lot for us to get up in this motherfucker, man. We doing something right. You know what I mean? Definitely.
And then, like I say, man, it's professional. You feel me? Like when you come up in here, they're like, hold on, bro. We need you to wait over there for a little bit. We got to get this shit straight first. I don't want y'all to just come up in here and like, let's just get it right. You know what I mean? I like
Absolutely.
that.
Got a whole waiting room for you, you know what I mean? Into the studio ready, and then you come in the studio, get the job done, and your work come that same day. You know what I mean? The file comes straight to you. So, man, like I say, hats off to
that was the main issue I had up there. I'm like, damn, nigga, you like, shit, bro, let me get that up out you.
Yeah, man, because we had dope artists over there, too, coming. And they was waiting for their shit to come out, and we didn't get that shit out. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? It was like a downfall, man, because people was looking at us like, damn, what y'all doing? Like, we did a whole interview and ain't nobody seen it.
Yeah, like,
of course, motherfucker gonna look at us funny, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even about us. It was more so behind the scenes. Yeah. So, you know,
of the person, but we ain't sweating it, bro. Like
not at all, man. We successful, man.
We had that out. We did.
Yeah.
We had that out.
It had to be said.
Feel me? I just was like, it's funny though, bro. Like, think like, it's all about communication, straight up. Like, I ain't asking you I ain't asking you for your kidneys or no organ donor shit. I'm really just asking, like, bro, when is this gonna come out? I can get ready. I could tell Mars. But when I don't get no answer, of course I'm gonna feel away. But you know, it took for that little. I guess you could say that little hint, like, oh, somebody said something, like, nah, bro, don't get the big head now. Don't think that's what it is. I'm just saying, like, communication is key, dog. I just want to know when is this coming out so I can stop capping it. Oh, man, we having issues over here. Nah, fuck that. No, it's that motherfucker fault. I ain't gonna lie.
That's true.
That's the person you need to talk to.
That's true. Yeah, man, like, it ain't even about us because we got the job done.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
We got you up in there.
And paid for, you hear me?
Yeah, we got you up in there. We spoke our piece, talk your shit, do what you gotta do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of popping your shit, right?
Okay.
That seems to be one of the most greatest segments we got, bro. Like, a lot of people be so happy to get to pop their shit.
Yeah. You know I like that we started to pop your shit, man, because it
I gotta give you that one, dog. That was you.
Yeah, that was me, man. Hats off to myself.
You know what I'm saying? yeah, nigga, pop your shit for coming up with that one.
Well,
nigga.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. No, it's just, man, like, I like to see people big themselves up, man, because, you know, you got to feel good about yourself. If this is what you doing, you know, and this is what you love, then go ahead, pop your shit, tell people what it is and what you do. Yeah. So I like to see people happy, you know what I mean? And when you showing who you is, it just let people know you ain't got no fear in you. Yeah. You know, it's all about me. Goddamn it,
you doing the work.
It's all about me. I'm gonna make it. You know, and I like that.
You doing the work. You talking your shit, man. Let that shit flourish, man. I
that's
get it.
Right.
Like, it's great to be humble. Don't get it twisted. Be humble, man. Show that respect. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whether motherfucker shade you or not, still, you know what I'm saying? Be humble about your shit. But trust me, they gonna see. And then they like, damn, I underestimated, bro. I underestimated her. I underestimated them, the group. I underestimated because I really didn't see what they saw in themselves. I really just like, oh, these just new faces, whatever. You know what I mean? Everybody got that in them, but I'm just like, come on, bro. If I came to you on some humble shit, fam, don't. You know what I mean? Like, give me that same respect back.
That's
you
true.
know what I'm saying?
That is true.
I ain't trying to motherfucking take your shine from you.
No.
You feel me?
Because I want you to shine.
Because I honestly think that's why some people be acting the way they act sometimes. They think, oh, I'm coming on they shit. My presence gonna help them. Like, nah, bro.
No,
this is us. We getting to know you. Whether we really know you or not. Like, this is us getting to know you. And think about it, like, who don't want to get interviewed?
Thank you.
All these niggas is thirsty to get interviewed.
Yes,
bro.
they are, because
no matter how hard you portray to be.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm trying to get on your show, bro. Let me get in. Let me tap in with you.
They want to be heard.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
Like, for real, Meeks, you done had a couple people like that try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, Meeks, I'm trying to lock in with you, bro. What's going on?
The funniest, like, thing that people do a lot of times, they come in and then, like, they have their own settings. I'll be like, all right, fuck it. Let's just let's go with
let's rock out.
Sometimes they be right. Like, this one dude, I'm gonna shut him out. Lil B MP3.
Okay.
My dog.
Okay.
Man, he like, I need my auto tune 10-10. And we can go from there. He was right. And I was like, I ain't bad. It's hard. I had this other dude, he come in. He like, the BPM is this. The key to the song is that. all wrong. It's like,
Hell no.
I'm like, what?
They all wrong? Hell no.
I'm gonna put it in this one so we can, we see how it sound. And
Right.
Once he realized it sounded good, we didn't even talk about it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Because he understood the motherfucking message, man. He was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Exactly. I feel like when I have a different perspective from like podcasters because y'all kind of, like you said, y'all like interview, y'all having a conversation.
Right.
In my situation, I have however much time they got with me, I'm in control.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean, if I stop pressing play, you don't know what you're doing. You can't really do anything.
That's right.
You kind of got to be nice to your engineer in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, yeah.
Especially if you're not really that good.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Well, at least you got a lot of hype behind you.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like stuff like that. Then but I do give some people if you got a lot of shit going on, you successful. You've been, making the right plays, doing this and that. I feel like you deserve a little bit of that Hollywood treatment sometimes. You know what I mean? Like you kind of, you got a little attitude today. I'm gonna just let you do you, and I'm gonna handle my business. I'm gonna be over here.
Say if you got that type of like clout behind you, saying?
Yeah,
I get that.
like,
I get that.
You out here actually making stuff happen.
Right.
You really got time
Like
to-
I'ma rock with you how you want me to rock with you. Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
Some
yeah.
people, they've earned that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But some people, like the dude I was talking about, they just try to force that. And you can never force the Hollywood. I can promise you.
No, you
There's
really can't.
always somebody bigger and better.
Yeah.
There will always be somebody bigger
Yeah.
and better. So, I laugh at it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, okay, all right.
Yeah. I mean, because the crazy part about it, bro, is like, he came on, I'll never forget, he said, man, a lot of people, they like to say, I'm from the rack, from Chicago,
Yeah.
Southside, right? And he said, but no, I'm from Joliet, Hey, oh, that's what's up. You kept it a buck. I'm with that.
Right.
But then, every time I would see your post, it's like, oh, well, I'm always in these trenches over here. I'm always over here. I'm like, my man, you just told me
Joliet.
you from
That's
Joliet.
not trenches at
And
all.
you just said you moving to Peoria, my nigga. Like, stop playing. Come on now. Like, the only thing you doing out here is scamming.
Peoria.
All you do is scamming. Like, you told me you a scammer, you a jugger. Like, I know this is what you do. And man, I've been seeing a lot of scammers sponsored, bro. Like I told you before.
Yeah.
They really
these
niggas is sponsored now. Like I
Yeah.
see the shit on the ground. I'm like, fam, they really like y'all paid for this shit for real? Like the sponsorship, G? Like, man, bro, like okay, like all you doing is building up your fucking record, my nigga. Cause trust me, the wrong person you gonna get is gonna catch your ass. And
That's all it takes.
You gonna get made an example.
That's all it takes is one motherfucker,
For real.
and then they gonna build a case on your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely don't want the motherfucking Fed boys on you.
Not even the fair. I'm just talking about the nigga you got.
Yeah.
Let that man catch you.
Shit. But then again, though, police, when that's true too. That's true to a nigga you got, but police, man, they jump on that shit quick. And then that be it, man. I ain't fucking with none of that police shit.
Matter of fact, don't let it be a nigga that's cool with somebody in the police force.
That's all it takes.
Now, he really gonna catch your ass up. Not only is you gonna get hit with that fair time, and they gonna beat the fuck out your ass.
Yeah.
Straight up. He gonna get his lick back.
That scamming shit is something else, man. They done got like advanced,
Man.
like beyond measure.
Like, these niggas call you talking about, man, we get debt relief programs and shit
Bro.
like that. I be like, nigga, I already don't answer telemarketers as it is. So
Nope.
you making it real easy for me to hang up on your ass and block this number.
Then they be motherfucking like they'll send you some shit like through a text talking about your package wasn't delivered, it was to the wrong address, and then want you to click the link. You click that link, goddamn it, they getting all your little information and shit. So man, you just gotta be careful.
Yeah, for real. Matter of fact.
Scammers at Envion.
Oh wow.
What they do is people make like different Envion cash apps.
Yeah,
like,
I heard about that.
Oh
Bro,
shit.
People be getting got too. That should be funny. Like I always look at it and I be like, why would like one dude spelled Envion wrong? I'm like, bro,
How you gonna be scamming and try to do some shit and then don't even know how to spell the goddamn name?
Some scams, I applaud the scammers. It's like, hey, you're putting your life on the line, and if you're making it work, turn up.
I get that.
Hopefully, you got a little bit more of a mindset behind of like building up. Because we all know them scammers that the highs and lows of scammers dangerous. One day,
Yes, it is.
die.
Yes, it is.
Next day, somebody might die.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
That's right. It's a dangerous game, man. That shit like the drug game. 1 minute you could be hot, then motherfucker goddamn your shit can be done that quick.
Yeah.
Just saw one little fuck up.
And it's crazy. What network is that? It was Viceland. They had my man that played Omar on the Wire. Just like a while before he ended up passing away, but he sat down with a actual scammer, and he's and you know the voice was muffled, so you didn't know if it was a female. Or
Yeah,
male.
of course.
And they really broke that shit down to like
Their face was black.
Yep.
Yeah.
Broke it down, talking to the point, saying, man, yeah, you know, we try to get them. We get on there, get them to get on our side. You know, we make them feel like we got their best interests.
Yep.
We're gonna look out for them and things of that nature. And then after that, once I got your social and shit, now I can boot. You know what I mean? And then once you get locked out your banking app, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now you don't know how your money being spent. Nope. Then you gotta go to the bank, try to explain what's going on and all that, bro. It's just a strenuous process. You know what I mean? And
identity theft is crazy too.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's been crazy.
So that's why it's like you really gotta like really know what you're hearing straight up, because it's real easy to get got, man. Like especially if they sound like the actual person that's banking, you know, hitting you like, yeah, man, we gonna do this and do that. We're gonna make we're gonna keep you in tune with what's going on. Yeah, you're trying to recover this and that. We're gonna try to get that back for you, and you know what I mean. And I just like, so now when I see that shit being sponsored on social media, I just was like, wow, okay. What's really good with the algorithm for real? You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, they involved too with the motherfuckers. That's why they goddamn like if you can get Instagram to support your ass or like any social media to support you.
Instagram support everybody.
Well, they do.
Straight up.
They really do.
There's so many bot accounts out here, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking like
it is.
Bro, I'm talking to the point where like, mother, you just a person like your shit, and you be like, what the who? Wait, hold on, who is this?
Like who is this?
You tap on the name and it be on some hit.
Yeah, just liked your picture.
You're right.
Yeah, bro, they be from Italy and shit like that. I had one from Italy. I was like, what the fuck? How the hell? You know what I mean?
I totally with you. All that shit.
Real man, DM.
Nah, my girl, she's so crazy because you know she the type she love real hard.
Right.
So the little funny shit like that, she'd be like, who is this person? I'm like, come on, you think I know the person who's following everybody in the world?
Thank you. I don't know that motherfucker.
I don't know this nigga, man.
I don't know that nigga, man.
Yeah. I promise you, I'm talking, but it's like, I don't know. I don't understand why people be so invested in who like your shit for real. You know what I mean? To have to ask you who is this person, like, bro.
It really don't matter, man. I mean, it's a view, it's a like. Right. It's not that you're in tune with the motherfucker. The motherfucker just feeling y'all shit and what we doing. Yeah. That's all it is.
And like I said, I attribute that shit to the hashtags, bro. Like, you gonna see everything when you click on the hashtags, different pictures, different shit. So if you happen to like it, you're gonna like it. That don't mean I know you. I really don't. But I thought that was a dope ass pic. Right. You was at the concert. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Like you was over here with them. You was doing that. So like, okay, I'm interested. If I'm invested in that type of shit, I'm gonna like it. You feel me? Like it's a concert. Right. I like going to concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to this fucking Wu-Tang shit in October.
Oh yeah, that shit gonna be lit, bro.
Motherfuckers gonna see, like, they gonna get a
performance for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. And that's another thing about social media. Anytime you go somewhere, whether it's you go to the fucking NBA finals, you happen to see that shit live, or you go see fucking Bron play somebody or whatever, and then you get that motherfucker, man, G, why you ain't hit me? Like, fam, bro, it's not my job to do that. I'm sorry, bro.
It really is.
It really ain't. Why you ain't tell me, bro? I went half. It ain't about going half, bro.
Nah,
it's about
man.
When I see that shit and I'm trying to go,
I'm going to pick the ticket up. That's mine. All right, now we out here.
You
like, shit.
If I got to wait on the motherfucker,
man, hell no. Like, man, why should I be like, hey, you think this concert dope? You want to go? Like, nigga, I'm not your woman. Fuck you, nigga. No, nigga, nah. Hell no. They don't work that way.
For real, man. Like, for instance, I'm telling you right now, I hope I get a chance to catch a Bears game this year. Because the moves we done made, bro.
You like
I'm trying to be up in there. You understand? Like, the last time I went, this was the Fields rookie year. This is when we had Andy Dalton. So it was a preseason game. And that's the one where he got his helmet knocked off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I went, my cousin put that shit together. So I went with him and everything. And, man, I kid you not. I got at least 3-4 people. Damn, G, why you ain't hit me? Why you ain't hit? I'm like, fam, I'm not know. This was brought to my attention.
Right.
I ain't know. Fuck that. I don't know. You know. I don't know how his MO. You feel me? Like, I can't just be bringing
shit was
motherfuckers
brought
with
to
me.
you.
Yeah. Like
you can't invite motherfuckers that, you know what I mean? Like if you was the one that was doing the inviting, like, yeah, all right, I got you. I'm gonna take you to the game with me. You know what I mean? That's different. But you got invited. So you can't just be like, all right, could I bring this motherfucker with me? Like, since you invited me.
Person already like let's say like his man's, you know, his like day one homie. You
right.
know him.
Yeah.
So like, Bring Birdie through. That's cool. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my man. You know.
Right. But you just can't not no random. Like hell no. Like
can I bring my coworker?
Exactly. Like since you invited me, can I bring my partner? You know what I mean? Like nigga, no, nigga, I invited you.
Yeah. Right. Like, cause
no.
it did too, you know, everybody got their opinions, so they nigga might put you to the side like, hey man, don't bring him again, G.
Yep.
Don't
you
bring
know that.
him. Or don't bring her, bro. She brought the energy down there.
Be like,
you know, things of that nature.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so,
Be like, nigga, let this be the last time this motherfucker come with you.
That's why usually motherfucker tell me, I'm like, I'm down.
Right.
Ain't no thing. You feel me? I'm sorry if you feel away, but you know, it's not about that. It's more so like, man, that shit was brought to my attention, so I want to slide. You know, I ain't seen my fam in a minute. You know what I mean? So it's time for us to catch up. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know, you can't always want to be the third person to join. Like, I don't want
to that third wheel.
Sometimes it work for you, but the majority of the time you just gonna be the eyeball.
Yep.
So you don't, you know what I mean?
Should have stayed your ass at home.
Right, for real. Because then they even say that, man, I should have just stayed at the crib.
Exactly,
you know
man. Because the shit wasn't for you, man.
Right. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, hey, bro, best thing to do when you motherfucker hit you, just go. If you plan on going, go. Right. If you know you can't, hey man, I'm gonna have to miss this with this time. You know what I mean?
Shit, man. But get back to these motherfucking artists that we had on here, man. Louis, 101. Very humble dude, but he go crazy on the microphone.
That's when it was brought to my attention.
Man, I'm talking about go crazy on the microphone. That dude. Yeah.
And I'm saying this right now, I ain't apologizing for how I felt either. Fuck that, because, you know, that's what it was, bro. It's all about communication. You dig? In the day. But
it shouldn't be no apology.
You know what I mean? You know what it's just funny that, you know, you caught wind of that shit and just, hit my phone quick.
Right.
You feel me? So that's why I say, you feel me? Like,
it was after that episode?
Yeah. The same day. Like an hour, probably like an hour after it dropped. But you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, fam. Like, all that could have been avoided for real. If you would have just communicated. You feel me? You gonna feel how you feel. That's great. But once I got the lowdown as well, I was like, okay, all right, so be it. I'll leave it alone.
I mean, like I said, we move.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But the way you came to me, I will not leave that alone.
Right, I get that.
We grown.
Exactly.
It's ways that you
talk to me.
You feel me? So now, only way I'm gonna be cool, we gotta have a face to face. We can chop that shit up like real niggas do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the fact that, like I said, the communication, bro. All I asked was simple questions. You couldn't get back to me. And I was like, that's kind of strange. You know what I mean? But if I gotta go through a third party to get a response, then you get back to me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, bro, scrap all that, man. Let's do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's talk, man to man.
Speaking of the right way, we had Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, Dub, and the Bunny came through.
Let me tell you, and that was a dope episode too, because that was the first time we actually had his song playing while we was doing the interview. It was on Power 92.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit hard as fuck. That was the first time that shit ever happened, man. That was some dope shit. Yeah. And it was the first time that he actually, at the end, we show a video, but he actually performed his song.
Yeah.
And then freestyled the rest of it. At the end, added more to it. When I tell you, Dino, man, they dope artists.
Definitely.
Dope artists. And we had, what's the name on it too? Dub. Yeah, Dub Code too, man. I've been seeing a lot of shit they've been putting up on Instagram. They getting to it. They getting active.
A lot of performances, new videos. You know what I mean? They've been killing these slot giveaways too. Like, they get to open up for certain people now, so it's pretty dope. I like seeing, like, that's saying a lot, bro. And they coming from the North Pole.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't really know a lot of rappers.
A lot of motherfuckers don't come
a lot of artists that's coming from the North Pole and representing it. You know what I mean?
They representing the right way. You hear me?
Like, they really represent that North Pole for real.
Yeah.
And they got a team, so it's not just people from up there. It's, I think they got some people from the South Side as well. I think over East. You know what I mean? As well. So I like the fact that, you know, they got that as well. So they're not just stuck over there. Like they can move around.
Yeah, they got a, like Bishop would say, a conglomerate of people. You hear me?
And then, like, you know, NHO, that's home team. So.
Oh, NHO, that was another episode that was dope with Point, Southside. Yeah, man. Oh, my God.
Started off the new year the right way.
Bruh, that shit was a lit-ass episode, man. You hear me? And that motherfucker Point, boy, he's something else.
Technically, that was the first live performance we had. Because Point, you know, they performed for a quarter at the end.
Oh, they did do that.
So that
they
was
did
like
do that.
Our first live one.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then Dino just got down.
Dino
he
went
ran
nuts,
through that motherfucker, man.
He went nuts. He has like...
He ran through that shit.
The dude is so lyrical.
Yeah.
You know, he was spazzing.
Everything he was doing, like he could run to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was spazzing.
Yeah, so I like that. And then like Bunny came through. We didn't even have no weed.
Yeah.
She brought that motherfucker
But she brought
through.
that motherfucker through, though. She definitely did. Hats off to Bunny with the weed.
For
You
real.
hear me?
You know what I mean? We gonna have them back soon because they got a whole lot more artists that I want to tap in with. So
yeah, okay.
definitely do that as well. And then I just tapped in with Brielle. She rapping at 290.
Okay.
Her and 5 Foot Glow, Scarlett Banks them.
Yeah.
They got a song called Top 5. It's all females.
Mm-hmm.
Spazzed. You feel me? And she was the one. I liked her the most because she came out hard. Like, man, rapping at 290. The way she just came on the song, I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean?
Is she, you tapped in with her? Did she respond back?
Yeah. She definitely did, too. So we going to have her hopefully this month, I believe.
This month?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we was trying to get a lot more ladies, too.
Yeah, we was. I know, man.
But we going to start doing that as well.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man, because the ladies is dope, man. We was just talking about that on the last couple of episodes, man. These ladies is out here getting to it, man. You know, they doing their thing, man. Shouts out to the lady artists, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of ladies, man, look like I think Louis going to be after Franklin, bro. She had to, just had to marry Jerome and the way she, how she, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, she wants.
You saw the trailer to the next episode?
Yeah,
she looked like she is after it.
She want revenge. She said,
his fault though? Like,
no, it's not. No, it's not. The reason why she's saying that is because it was all about that money, and when the money was taken, they went their separate ways. That's when shit went left. That's why she's saying it's his fault. But you got to think about it. Jerome wanted to get the fuck out a long time ago. Long time ago. All right? He wanted to do his little, he had a rim shop. That's all he wanted to do was, you know what I'm saying, do his music in the rims and shit like that. And with her, it was about respect.
Yeah.
Because she said when they was in the meetings, the guys wasn't paying attention to her, they was talking to him. Yeah. And they would always just look at her, you know, like whatever, and then talk to him about the business. Yeah. So she wanted all the respect. That's why she's saying that she ain't got no part in him being dead. You see me?
I get it. I get her point because like she had nothing. Like when you started the show, she was Sherman.
Of course. Yeah, she had nothing.
Yeah. But the thing that just kind of just always that scene when it was a couple seasons ago when Franklin was like, y'all tweaking, like y'all can't break away. We
Thank you.
Keep this shit going.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be under your decisions, and I'm just thinking like. Bad shit gonna happen regardless.
Right. You know I mean? And then she wanted to make them boss moves, and then she went behind him and talked to Teddy.
That's the ultimate sign.
No, but you know, before
that's rule number one. You cannot go behind a nigga for a
yeah.
And thank you. She went straight to the connect behind him, bro.
Hey, but it's Teddy's fault too, because he went with it.
That's a white man.
And he took that bread.
Thank you. He don't give a fuck about the.
Oh, but now look.
That's all he care about is the money.
But look,
that's it.
But him taking that 700,000 from him forced him to go rob his people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that now you hear it, like she said, you the one took his money.
Right.
It wasn't me.
That's true.
Me? So that's why he's on this warpath. That's why he killed his daddy.
Oh yeah.
And shit like that. Because he
knew
Franklin
wanted his bread.
He had to get under his skin. Everything, it's like shit was not bothering Teddy, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
but he knew
that's the best way to get.
He tried to play it off like, man, I don't talk to that man. I don't do that. He said,
"Get the fuck off. This your pop."
Right?
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
You gonna feel that pain.
You gonna feel that one moment.
Regardless, you gonna feel it.
And then you listen to it on the phone. Yeah. The whole thing.
You see what I'm saying,
bro?
But before that shit though, if you think about when Andre daughter ended up shooting Franklin and shit.
Yeah.
You know, and while he was rehabbing, Louis was the one getting the re-up, bringing up money.
She was.
And she was like, and when he came back, it was like, all right, I'm ready to step back in and do my thing. She was like, look, why don't you let me? It's working just fine the way I got it going.
Yeah.
We ain't da-da-da. And
Franklin is a boss. He make them boss moves, man.
And now she said, boy, this is bigger than my life and your life. This is about the money. So that's kind of how you knew, oh, she really zoned out. She ain't even, fuck this. Whatever you got going on, fuck what you got going on.
Yeah.
I know how to do this shit.
Right.
You feel me? I got the police under me.
Yep.
Buddy ass, the little fiend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
His dumb ass was fiend out when the nigga was beeping him.
I know, man. You seen it, man.
And then go lie to that woman at the motherfucking repack, at the burial.
Yeah, he had to, though.
He had to, though.
Hell but, because he was dead.
I knew,
he was dead if he said the real shit.
Yeah.
If he say he was motherfucker.
And I could see it in her eyes when he responded, when he said, no, he didn't page me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's bullshit.
She knew that.
You know damn well he paged you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it happened, Brody was already on the pipe in the car.
Man, he was hyped out.
You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, so now I know for a fact, if she don't go after Franklin in this episode, I'm just looking at how the trailer went, how she was just looked like she hell bent on getting whoever. I feel like she's definitely gonna get the cop. You know what I'm saying?
He's done.
I know she got a way to get him.
He's done.
I know she do.
Yeah, he out of there.
She owned him, regardless. So I know he out of there. So, but you know, y'all know this is the final season. So you know, Teddy on his way out there, I believe too. Yeah, I want to know what's gonna happen with
every second of this season. It's like intense.
Yeah, ain't it though?
You
like,
just
literally
it's like you predicted who's gonna be next.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I thought Leon was be the one that died.
That's what I thought too. When he came back, I thought he was gonna die.
He come back after he gonna die. It's fitting.
No, man.
Hey, man, I was hurt. They took my boy Jerome.
Man, that shit. I low key, I thought they was gonna get him to the hospital and he's gonna be all right. But man, bro, he just bled out. I'm like, fuck, that's it.
Bro, I thought he was just gonna up and leave, to be honest. When he came home faded and she was like, Jerome, Saint, we'll talk about this in the morning. He's like,
right.
I'm out of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to Jamaica. I'm out. I really thought like
that was
he was finna leave, like regardless if she knew or not.
Man, he was just drunk. But even though like when you drunk, you speak sober thoughts. You know what I mean? Right. So he was telling her the truth. He just was lit. He had to go lay his ass down. But when he laid his ass down in the morning, you know, they talked about it.
And too, when he got that beat, you feel me? And he was like, oh, fuck it, I'm sending the deck up. You feel me? Like he was ready to go do whatever to get her, but I just was like, but honestly though, I just really thought like, man, bro, I think he's so fed up. I really thought he was just gonna say fuck it and just leave. Period. Like, you know what I mean? But with this show, seeing that he, you know, got taken out, you know, at the halfway point, I just feel like this kind of remind me of The Wire a little bit, because the people that died on The Wire, you didn't think that they was gonna die so early. You did. I thought Omar was gonna make it to the end, but he got took out by one of the kids. So my thing is on this one, man. I feel like I don't think they're gonna take Franklin out like that. I feel like he'll get to the finale, but I just think like it's gonna be somebody.
Franklin ain't gonna die.
I just feel like it's gonna be somebody that's gonna like, damn.
Franklin ain't gonna die. I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
Meeks, what you think?
I don't think.
I really don't.
I think Franklin's gonna crazy enough make it out. I don't know if he's gonna get his money back. Yeah.
But he's not gonna die. He gonna make it out. I'm telling you.
You know they talking about making a spinoff.
Yeah, with old girl, the one that was the crackhead.
Funny because I was telling my girl, I'm like, you know what's crazy about Snowfall? The 90s happened
right after that.
Sure it did.
Like, that's like the forming of the entire basic America. You know?
Yep. Yeah. Sure it was.
You know, it's what we know now.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's gonna they gotta make that because
they do.
That's gonna be a crazy thing to see all how they go. They probably gotta go like 5 years in the future.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it's the 80s now. Yeah, for them, so
84, 85.
Right, yeah, something like that. So they gotta go into like maybe 93.
Oh.
Ooh.
Definitely when Death Row took off.
Ooh.
They got to go into that.
That shit gonna be
because
lit.
Because they say that the spinoffs is supposed to be like the introduction into the gangster rap.
Oh yeah, that's why I say like around 92, 93,
but I believe,
around that time.
But I believe
actually 91 was really when that shit was popping.
Yeah, that
like 91, 92.
Yeah. But I don't know too much about 90s rap, but I do know
okay.
But I feel
Oh yeah.
But they saying that it's supposed to be based around that era of the music. And I think one of the characters, if it's not her,
Yeah.
Or somebody else, I think it's gonna be somebody's like they're getting into the music game. So you probably
Okay.
gonna so I'm sure if that's the case, you're probably gonna see
now-
the Eazy-E pop up. You probably
Of course.
gonna see that NWA thing happen.
Yeah.
And things of that nature.
That was late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what is going to be like her role in
I think
this
this
shit?
is her like I
Just
think this
it's gonna be her expanding
like
her life.
I think it's gonna be like her evolution because she did get clean.
Right.
She ain't really. She's somewhat over that. Like, damn, I can't. This is what she wanted. She's moving out the projects because she's like, this is what I'm
Yeah,
around.
she did. Yeah,
I
she
can't be
said she had
around
to
this
leave.
shit no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Now, do y'all think that Leon gonna be killed in this, or y'all think he gonna be in the spinoff with her?
that's what I'm thinking.
What you think?
Die off rip, I ain't gonna lie. But now I'm just like thinking like he really is like the king of the project.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he going nowhere.
It's still in order in the project.
Yeah.
And technically, like super technically, the war is over.
Yeah.
it's
The
not
war
like
is over.
Nobody's
Yep.
gunning for him. You know.
Nope.
Yeah.
He could sit right in the projects and get that shit working.
Oh,
you know.
exactly. So he might be able to stay good. I think what's gonna happen is they gonna introduce kind of like how the shit is kind of like in like the now terms. What's like
Okay.
you got your block, but
Yeah.
you live in like Edgewood. You know.
I get
Right.
what you're saying.
In the bird-
Don't bring your ass over here
Exactly.
with that shit. Right.
Stay-
Yeah. You stay on your block, I do my block.
Yeah.
We got our certain areas we trap out of. I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
Because he said like he's like with the re-ups, like, man, we gonna have these lights out, and these lights is not gonna be out. It's not gonna be dark no more. We gotta have a light, so we gotta have order.
Yeah.
Over here, like this is how this shit has to be.
Man,
Like,
he
I'm
got
tired
right
of seeing
too.
motherfuckers die. I'm tired of seeing kids not make it. You feel me? Like, oh boy, that's the genius with the math. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
He was on him so heavy, like, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Why you ain't at school?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So
But he wanted to get active with them,
Really
though.
did
He
want
wanted
to
to
get
be with them. He wanted to be like, shit, I want to be down with y'all.
right. But hey, man, at the same time, if you got a motherfucker really looking out for you, dog.
Yeah.
Really see the potential in you. Why not?
Yeah.
Explore that potential. You don't just say fuck off and I want to get into this. Like you was a fucking math magician.
That's what I'm
When
saying.
that man broke them numbers down so fast, like
Yes,
that
he
shit
did.
add up. He's like, yeah, it's all there. Like,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why he needed to stay in school, man. You know,
real,
do
that's-
something for real with it. But you know, he good with the math. He good with that work too. Then
Definitely.
shit.
Believe that.
Hell
And
yeah.
then, like back to the artist thing. Like, we had Lil Guy, G Ski.
Lil Guy, man. Shouts out to Lil Guy, man.
Hell yeah, he was doing this thing.
He be in this motherfucker a lot.
a lot. He do.
Who?
Lil Guy.
He was one of our early
Got a
guests.
recorder.
Yeah, his name G Ski though on Apple Music and shit.
yeah.
Look him up. He from the crib, but he moved down to Atlanta. And he was like,
Yeah, he definitely from the
and,
shot.
and he was like, man, it's shit more opportunity down there, bro.
I believe it.
It's like Black Hollywood. Why
Yeah.
not? Get your foot in. You know
Get your
what
foot
I
in the
mean?
door.
In Atlanta, they be like, "Oh man, you make music, come to the studio."
Yeah, that's true. And then you know what too? When you come from the city, when you come from the Chi, like a lot of these motherfuckers down south just embrace you. You know what I mean? They be like, "Oh, you from Chicago? Oh shit, nigga, come on." You know what I mean? They plug you in all type of shit. So I know he getting to it out there. Yeah, man. But that was a good episode too, man. I like that one, man.
And then like the one that you sat out for your OG, man. So anniversary. So
Yeah,
it all
absolutely,
makes sense.
absolutely.
You had Rare Deviation up here. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That was a nice episode, bro.
Man, people been eating up the freestyle they did.
I know because it was dope.
For
I
real.
had to listen. I listened to that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you about a few times.
Yeah.
That shit was nice.
Like,
They get to it too. I didn't know they was like that.
yeah. Me either. I just knew what he do. But I didn't
Yeah, I
know.
knew what O was
But
doing.
I didn't know that them, like, I didn't know all three of them.
DOA?
together. DOA was, I told him too.
He spazzed.
I told him, I said, bro, I know you've been waiting. So I knew he had a lot going on.
Yeah.
So when he did that, I was like, yeah.
DOA spaz,
Yeah,
man.
like
D-Flow did too, though. All of them really did.
For real.
I mean, damn, they was, man, bro. They ate on this mic. You hear me?
Yeah, for real. And I was like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, the ones that's genuine, bro, that's what make me happy whenever we do this. But, like, in general, like even if we don't have a guest or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I just love coming to the
this
studio.
Shit, bro. This shit, like I said, this shit is therapy for me, dog. Like,
Yeah.
this the one thing in life that I can admit, like, this is shit I like doing.
Right.
Like, it's a whole lot of shit you probably, when you growing up, like, I want to do this, I tried it, I want to try this. Like, you know, yeah, you might have wanted to hoop at one point, you might want to play football at one point, but then if that didn't take off for you, it's like, all right, I be fucking around with the electronics, so I could probably do my shit on the electronic side. And then, like, for me, like, I wanted to be a DJ. Like, I wanted to hoop. But when that shit didn't work
Wait. You said you wanted to be a DJ? Did you have turntables and shit? Like, did you actually get to it?
But we had back in the crib, we had like the turntable, like a little record set, you know what I mean? But like I said, I had no idea how to work it, so I didn't want to scratch up no 45s.
I get that. I ain't want to fuck my mom and pop's records. You don't want to fuck their records up.
When I was,
you gonna pay for that shit.
Like, you know, and then like I said, you know, my mom, she was at radio, so we had crates of records, you feel me, like from back in the day, and then that's how I got.
Oh yeah, we did too.
So I got more so into that shit. Like I still from time to time want to be a DJ because it's like now you got the whole setup where you don't.
It's
have
different now. You don't use records now. Yeah, they got that little electronic system thing.
Now, so you just go to the hard drives
and then you can use that too.
Yeah,
you know,
can work on your blends and all.
You can do it off the tablet too. You know that, right?
Yeah. No, they got the apps on the phone.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like
dope.
It's more ways to do it now. So I still kind of want to fuck with it just to see, like, do I got a little skill when it comes to putting this record after this song? Like, you know,
that's
like
something I had liked to tap into when I was younger too. I like that DJ shit. That shit dope to me. You know what I mean? You get back in the day, you would get the crowd hype with that shit. You know, like, you know. Yeah. I'm talking about like when they used to have the battles, the DJ battles.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers used to actually go to that type of shit.
Back when the DJ was more important than the rapper.
Hell yeah, because yes. Talk to him. That's real hip hop right there, man.
And think about this too, right? Back in the day though,
you
know, it was always a song strictly for the DJ to do his shit.
Yeah,
he or she, they just get
just scratch the whole motherfucking song, blend song. Yep,
you know what I mean? And then when you stop seeing that, I was like, oh damn, okay, so it's
like it faded out because
now it's just about the artist.
You know who did that? I'm telling you.
Who did it? Who did it, Meeks?
Cash Money. Cash Money.
What?
Cash Money changed the game.
Yeah. You say Cash Money did that shit?
Think about it, right?
You sure it wasn't before Cash Money?
I say Cash Money ended it because what happened? Just look at the image of like 90s rap, right?
Right.
Got the gold teeth, got the gold chains, got the, you know, they
I follow you.
Tracksuits, but they doing like, you know, they have the funny haircuts.
Yeah.
90s come, it's braids, diamonds.
Yep.
Big ass chains.
That was the early 2000s too.
Cars, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that was the early 2000s too.
At that point, people wasn't so getting with the grittiness of the crates or the grittiness of the underground rap. People wanted that bling bling.
Yeah.
They wanted that shit.
Yeah. But okay, so
it wasn't so much, you know, lyricism. I feel like a lot of the DJs.
So what about No Limit then?
No Limit set the mold.
I feel like they set the mold for the independent game too.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely for the independent game.
Yeah.
Definitely because they came out strong with that.
There's no person on No Limit that's even close to what Wayne did. And even before,
and you gotta admit too, that bling bling song, that shit was just, you right, that was it. Cause you even got like white people talking about bling bling, like get your goofy ass out of here. But
think about it, when they brought bling bling into the game, everybody started using that shit in their time.
Yes, they did. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when they showed they chain, they would say, I got my bling bling on. You dig?
You know
so
they
did change the game with that shit. You right. You definitely right. And that was BG's song.
Right.
And, bro, that's the crazy part. Wayne got like 15 seconds at the end.
Yeah, that was BG's song.
Yeah.
You know, right? So,
that's crazy, bro.
Just really go. That's really the main point. It don't matter what you say. It's just how you say it.
It's how you say it. Thank you. And how you deliver it.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
How you deliver it.
Yup.
That shit is stick out.
Man, hell
stick out like a sore thumb that everybody just starts to say that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, think about it.
You got to think about it. Like that song, or that beatbox song.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, what is he really saying? Be honest. Can you hear him? No. None at all, right? But ain't it catchy as fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Catchy as fuck. Like I said, it's about your delivery. And then the beat strong.
The beat definitely is what carried that, for real.
And so, okay, so back to that Cash Money shit, then do y'all feel like they beats carried them, or did they have lyrics too?
See,
Juvenile had lyrics.
I feel like that was, in that early thousands, we still had that good blend of like, look, you're gonna have to come on here and say something. You can have a funny hook.
Yeah,
you're have to say something.
Yeah, you definitely is.
Cash Money had that New Orleans sound.
Sure did.
You just, I don't want to say funny, but it was like,
no.
Listen to this. You know what I mean? You'll be like Manny Fresh beats sound funny as hell.
Hey, but Manny Fresh beats was dope as fuck though. His beats was dope as fuck, bro. Oh my God. That big ballin' is my hobby. Oh my God.
That's why he don't get enough credit, bro.
He don't,
man.
And it's crazy. They doing all of this. I watched the interview on him. They doing all of this on 8 tracks.
Wow.
Like nowadays, I can pull up 150 tracks in Pro.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The times is different too. Technology is different also.
Yeah.
So like
but
man,
that,
8 tracks.
8 tracks.
Think about that, and
that's crazy.
Think about that though. Fresh used to do. He did the beats, the skits.
Yep, he did the skits.
He mixed and mastered the whole.
Yep, he
project.
engineered also.
It was just all fresh. You feel me? So
yep.
And that's why I say now. And now since everybody's sampling songs from the early 2000s.
Yeah, they is doing that shit now. That shit nice too. Some of them songs is nice.
Yeah.
You know who I miss? Noriega. That shit, man. Nori was my man's, bro. Like back in the day.
Transcended to this podcast.
I know, man. He doing Drink Champs. This shit good. He doing his thing. Shouts out to him, man. But I just missed the music he used to make, man. That shit was dope, man.
He definitely had some shit.
Man.
He took a chance on the Neptunes and they never looked back.
I know.
You know.
I know.
For real, has not looked back, man.
Yeah. Cause old boy got that song that he remade the Nothing song.
Yeah, the Nothing.
Yeah, that song dope too.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I'm like, damn, we really at that point now. Like, Mars is sampling the shit that we was bobbing to. You know
Thank you.
That's dope. I like to see that, man.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for this New York drill shit to quit for real, bro.
It's not gonna
see
stop.
how long it's gonna take, man.
It's not gonna stop.
How long is it gonna take before a new sound come in and everybody start copying them beats next? Like,
because it's a wave. Everybody is rocking to it too. So
Yeah,
I feel like it ain't gonna stop.
it's infectious. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, man. Like you gonna that's what I bet you anything. If you go to New York, that's all they playing. Like because that's the sound out there now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you not gonna hear no Jada Kiss shit like that for real now. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna hear.
It's hard to even hear like artists from back then even try to remotely rap over that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's hard seeing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them do it to prove like, yo, I could
still
fuck with it.
Yeah, do this shit, right?
And that's a great skill, but come on, man. For real, cause you will hear them say it. I be like, dog, you really
should just
dog,
stop.
Just let your young boy do that. For real.
Rap is the only genre where, like, I was talking to my homie, it's the only genre where you can't get old.
Yeah.
You cannot.
You can't.
As soon as you like a year or two go by, you don't drop, it's like, all right, they don't do new music.
Right.
I ain't fall off. My last album went double platinum, but like I just don't have the time to rap no more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's some real shit. Yeah.
But I will say though, the guys that's up there in the age, what I like what they do. I like that they you know, you might hear from them pop up on a song every 6 months and they spaz and give you 38, 50 bars.
I know.
But that's the best. But that's the best verse on the song.
Of course. Feel me? But that's what they supposed to do. They ain't supposed to just
I think that's a good lane
to stay
in hip hop.
Yeah.
Especially if you if you up there in the age now.
Yeah.
I feel like for you to come and talk your shit and drop your 60 bars on that record.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's a great spot for y'all.
Because you don't need to drop a whole album.
Because now, also, especially if you had a really great run in your career, you finna tour.
Yep.
And then you get the same anticipation that you used to get back.
Right. And then, like you said, like when they tour, like they also, you know how many tours they be doing, like with these older artists now? So, like, you don't really need to actually put out no motherfucking music. You know how much money you make off the tour?
Just like I said,
the tour, that's where you get the money.
Just like I said, Wu-Tang and I is about to go back on the road.
Yeah, like I said, they know what
they're doing a part 2 to the tour from last
But guess
summer.
what, man?
That's
it's
crazy.
real people out here that love hip-hop, so they're going to pay that money to see these cats. And these not no bullshitting motherfuckers from the early 90s and shit. These is real heavy-hit motherfuckers.
Right, you feel me? So
yeah.
I say like, yeah, this is the only genre for real where niggas cap you, give you a shelf life for real. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But in any other genre, man, like Mars is on the road right now in their 60s and their 70s.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
true.
Getting a nice sum of money. It ain't like they getting crumbs.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So that's why I say like,
because them old groups like the Rolling Stones and all them motherfuckers still be doing tours and shit, like U2 and all them motherfuckers. Yeah, they be doing tours and shit.
So that's why I was like, damn, that's crazy. Rap the only genre where Mars ain't really doing that shit no more. Like, I mean, I gotta give credit. I gotta give credit to like Bow Wow though. They did bring back the Millennium Tour.
Yeah,
and, you know, he headlined, still getting crazy. But then he brought out Lil Scrappy.
Yeah,
brought out them franchise boys.
Yeah,
Iron Mob.
That's how they make their money.
You know what I mean? But it's like people forgot. Damn, they had a little movement.
I know.
That crunk sound.
Yes.
That snap music.
I love that movement.
So
that crunk sound.
That's why I be like crazy when you see the people in the crowd like, damn, I forgot about this.
Exactly,
like, that's crazy.
exactly. You got
this was my shit. You know,
all you gotta do is put people back in tune from what they used to remember. You know, like because when it gets old. You know, it goes in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
And then till you hear that shit again, be like, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it gets you rocking again. Like, that was some shit.
Yeah, that's
like,
what
so, you know what I mean? Like, hats off to these real hip-hop motherfuckers that's getting back to this touring shit.
Yeah.
Because, man, bro, we need it.
Because especially if you didn't get a chance to see that shit back then, now this is your chance to actually get a shot at it. So I've been trying to take full advantage.
And it's to show the young motherfuckers this is where it started from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give them some type of insight.
Give you a chance to see a fucking show.
Yeah, give them some insight of what
like these
rap
niggas,
is
like
and what it was and now what it became.
But it's like
you
these
know
niggas
I mean?
ain't just standing in one spot or move over. Like these niggas getting you involved. They getting the crowd involved.
Yeah.
They telling the DJ to hold on, cut the record real quick, talk a little shit, real bring it back. Like they giving your ass a production.
Yeah, but you know what? All these young artists ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, man, the baby, he's a
he
performer.
Gonna give you a show.
I love the way he performed. The baby is hot, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to him, man. He definitely performs when he do his shit on stage. So, you know, all of them don't just stand there and just, you know, bring a whole bunch of motherfuckers up there with them, you know.
Yeah. But that's just my opinion. You know, like it's like everybody from the crib, it's like they all perform the same way, bro.
That's because nobody wants to be seen trying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
Nobody wants to be seen trying, but sometimes, you know, and for some people it works, you know, like the Chief Keefs of the world. If I see Chief Keef perform, it gotta be 80 dudes on stage.
Right, that's what I said. Like, you see what I mean? But it works for him though.
You know,
yeah, that works for him because of the type of artist he is. Everybody know that, you know what I'm saying, he's Chicago drill. So, you know what I mean? Like, and then his videos is like that too. So when you see him perform, you think he's not gonna have a whole bunch of niggas with him. So you know what I mean? Like, you got to understand that.
Right, he sparked that movement, though. So
yeah, he did.
That's going to be his thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like he was
think about it, his
though,
album was 10 years old, bro.
Right, you right.
You know, Spotify just threw a whole 10-year show for him.
That's crazy,
you feel
bro.
me?
That's crazy.
And bro, and it's crazy. I seen it on YouTube earlier. I seen, bro, like, they put that shit together. The venue, like they put all that shit together in one day.
Yeah.
We took like a look, you know how they do, you know, like when the seasons change, you know, they do like little pop-ups.
Right.
So you might see for the Halloween, you might see pumpkin patches, or Easter, you might see somebody do the Easter egg hunts and shit like that.
Right.
So he had things like a rap caviar show. It was for the 10-year anniversary of Finally Rich, and man, dog, Spotify people pulled up in like 5 big ass trucks, unloaded shit, set the whole venue up.
Right.
I'm talking from the pole, the pictures on the wall and shit, into the hallway and shit, and then the shit outside with the barricades and all that, and the stage. I was like, damn. But you got to think like it's one of the top music streaming platforms, and the Rap Caviar is one of their mainstays. Is they able to do that? You feel me? Like they brought.
They making money off rap alone.
They brought out
Spotify, hell yeah.
So it's like, when I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. I forgot. It's been 10 years.
I ain't know that. 10 years?
Since Finally Rich. Since that. I was like, that's crazy. Like,
10
you
years,
feel me? Like,
Meeks.
and then, like, you look now, like, Keith was the forefront. Him and Louis was the forefront. And then you start seeing
King
like
Lou,
Dirk and Herbo and everybody, Bibby and everybody, like, just start making
Man,
their
that's
way,
who
right?
I miss too, man.
Bro,
Bibby used to spaz, bro. He don't really put nothing out no more, though.
He behind the scenes now.
Okay.
He the one who orchestrated because y'all know Kid Leroy?
Yeah.
He orchestrated the Kid Leroy deal. And that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's, for him to sell Kid Leroy to Justin Bieber for 20 M's.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
Free crack.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep that shit moving. You know?
Straight up.
Keep it going.
Straight up.
Like, he said that shit in the interview. He's like, bro, when I made that move, I was like, man, I ain't got to rap no more.
Hell no, he don't.
Like, bro, like,
That's it.
Like, I just sold this guy to Justin Bieber for $20 million.
I'm good.
And he ain't bad. Like,
really good.
Like, he's good.
I'm good.
The
Shit.
way they running the Juice WRLD shit was a little funny. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like Juice WRLD's one of those artists where like he's directly connected to his fans.
Yeah.
And I feel like they kind of fuck the fans over a little bit. You know what I mean? Because like,
Yeah.
he still got a million great songs.
Yeah.
And I understand prolonging the money behind it.
Yeah.
But man, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get the Juice WRLD fans what they deserve. Them last joints, I'm not even a fan like that. I don't really like when people rap about dying and all that shit. I feel like I'm not trying to hear all that all the time. You know what I mean? But
You know,
that nigga
but
was wrong.
Yeah.
And has music that's not about that kind of shit. That's really just about living, you know, his life, his story, talking to fans.
But you got to understand something too. Like he was just talking about shit he was going through. So, you know, I know you don't want to really hear it, but like he was just throwing his life onto the record. That's all.
You could tell like the music was his therapy. The way he was getting that shit out, getting it off his chest, you know, and then you got people that feel how you felt, whether it's cap or not, because some people just like, oh man, bro, I've been there. You might not have.
You know,
I'm just saying. But if the song hit you, it hit you, man.
No, you got to understand something. Like certain people just like the way it sounds, and certain people like it because they've been through it. That's the way music go. Yeah. Certain motherfuckers just like it because it sounds good and they rock to it. Like, oh, it sounds good. But like when you actually listen to it, and be like, damn.
Yeah, but you know what though? What I will say,
like that was some shit. Like for real.
But what I will say though, this is crazy to even say this shit.
What's that?
It's real, but it's real. I mean, it's documented. Everybody has seen the changes in, you know, as how hip hop goes.
Yeah.
You know, back in the days, you know, when Monks had the big gold chains and shit, the truck, you know, the velour suits and shit like that.
The big herringbone chains.
It was always about I'm the better rapper. I'm the dope MC.
Because they used to battle.
I get the party going, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
But then when the groups such as the NWA and the Ghetto Boys come out, now everybody's from the hood. So you started to see that, like for real. You started.
Wait, don't.
Nah, but no, I'm just saying.
Hold on, because they started from the hood.
Yeah.
A lot of these, like Run DMC, all them just talking about Hollis Queens. They talking about that shit. Like what you mean?
But that shit didn't get
glorified. You saying
glorified until these niggas with attitudes. You feel me?
Because why?
That's how they came out.
Let me tell you something. When it came to NWA, they gave a voice to the people that couldn't really speak, and I'm talking to the street people. Man. That's what that was. Yeah. So with Run DMC and LL Cool J, you know, Big Daddy Kane, all them niggas was smooth with it, you know, and they had the smooth hip hop too. Like when NWA came, that was the aggressive rap, you know what I mean? It had that attitude, so it gave that platform for people that couldn't speak to speak now, like saying,
but then the ones that was smooth all of a sudden is aggressive now. You take what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, so it's like how it's hard
they transition,
for you, like, it's hard for me to like, when I look at that shit, I'm like, damn, bro, like when you came out, folk, you had the motherfucking, you had that velour on and shit.
Right.
And then in the next album, you was a nigga in straight silk suits and all that and how smooth you is. And then when these niggas came out with the all black on with the sneakers, they ain't give a fuck, this is what we went through. Yeah. This is where we come from and shit. Now all of a sudden, you ain't got the fucking high top fade no more. Now your shit dreaded down.
Right.
And now you got the bandana on.
Right.
And now you got the flannels and whatever.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
But
like,
you know what that is? All that is people follow trends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and that's why I'm like, bro,
if you see somebody talking about they smooth and then 1 minute they being gangster, they're just following the trend of what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Know what I mean?
Bro, that's why I'm saying, like, now it's everywhere. So my whole thing is like, bro, like, stick to your shit, fam. You don't have to be what he is and what they are, like my nigga. Like, and then too,
but it's
I
programming,
but I felt like at the same time, like, even though you're the smooth dapper dude or whatever, I'm pretty sure you listen to that shit.
Right,
and
of
you
course.
A fan.
Yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, one of these days, y'all might collab.
Yeah.
You can like, my nigga, I come from this too.
But that's, it'll be a
so now
dope
when you
track.
spit your shit and like, oh damn. Okay, like, yeah, he come from a place.
Right.
It's not like, oh shit, this is just what it is. You feel me?
Like he just rapping about it. He actually come from a place. Like, seriously.
You know what I mean? Like, a nigga like a LL, I promise you, bro. He says this shit a lot. I seen his performance. He said, I know what you finna say. It's another chick record, but this shit got me where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
that's true, though. It did.
So that's why I'm like, a dude like him, I love it because he's like, bro, yeah, no, I come from a place. Don't get me wrong.
No, man, like
as it was, like, bro, we was battlers first.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna say how cold I am.
Yeah.
But then I can get the girls. Now I know you feel me? Then I can do this, I can do that. And that's the one dude that he transcended for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. But then you had other guys that tried that shit. Yeah. And it was just a fail. And it's like, bro,
it don't work for everybody.
You shouldn't have done that.
It don't work for everybody. You got to understand, LL was already smooth even when he was talking about I'm bad. You know what I'm saying? He was already smooth then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? when he was talking about his fucking radio. He was already smooth. Like, he didn't have to actually, like, even just him being smooth already helped it with the ladies. You see what I'm saying? When he started gravitating that music to the ladies, he saw like, damn, this is where the money is. So I'm gonna start rocking that way. You know what I mean? But don't get him twisted, because LL go crazy on your ass.
He's into some careers now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Cannot bust.
You feel me?
Man.
That was a prime example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That song right there, man. Oh my God.
And that was just with a verse.
Yep.
You got a nigga do a whole song.
Yeah.
Trying to really get you. You take the mic off your arm and shit.
Yeah.
In front of your first, second, third born. You know what
Man, bro.
That was hard though. That was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I give him that.
I'm trying to tell you.
I try to
LL
recite that shit. Every time I
it.
hear the song, I be fucking it up. But it's all, you know, it's what it is.
Hell yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean? But then, like, you know, but overall though, you feel me?
So
this shit gonna get better and better.
yeah, that's what I'm finna tell you. What is the next direction we headed in? Because like we've been having, you know, dope artists after dope artists. So now we
the ladies.
This is the next direction. The future artists that we have it on now.
We gotta tap in with some of these women.
We gotta tap in with some of these ladies.
Whether you sing, whether you act, whether you rap. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to get on. I want to be more diverse, and I want to get more different people on here. I want to get people that do art. I want to get people that have fashion, like the clothing line.
I got my man Noah Sherman art. You do it.
There we go. See what I'm saying?
To him, you know.
Right on. So we got to get him on the episode. Like I said, clothing line, people that own their own business.
Yeah.
You know, I really want to expand this shit because it's not just for people that rap. I want y'all to understand that. Hey, Meeks, is the camera looking at me? We're going to do a Bishop right now. You hear me? This is not just for people that rap. You hear me? Or sing, whatever the case may be. It is for people that got their own business. If they are artists, if they making moves anywhere, it is your time to get on here and say what you got to say and tell people who you are. You hear me? Because I'm telling you, man, we are rocking with everybody. So don't think it's just about rap.
Make sure you let them know.
Don't think it's just about rap, y'all. It definitely ain't just about rap. You hear me? It's more so to everybody. You hear me? We got everybody coming on. And that's the future for this. I definitely want some artists. I want, and then, like Gotti said, LLC. We gotta get that popping. And then that way we can have some shirts hanging up, like he said.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And like, I remember when we was talking about it, he's like, "Hey, nigga, don't just look at me." And you right. You definitely right, because it ain't just you, and you're definitely right about that. So we gonna tap into it, man. We gonna get this shit rocking. This shit is not gonna stop.
Yeah, man. But you know, man. It's that time, bro. The time we don't.
I knew it was coming,
like,
man.
But you know, when you have fun,
I
shit
knew it
flies
was
by
coming.
real fast, man. You feel me? But
I knew it was coming.
Man. Matter of fact, Meeks, bro, who you shouting out?
Shout out.
Oh man, I'm gonna shout out. Artist of the day is K Swab. It's a young nigga. You ever heard Trippie Redd?
Yeah, Trippie Redd.
He signed a Trippie Redd label. His name is K Swab.
Right
Also
on.
from Ohio. Amazing artist.
Shouts out to him.
On the way home, if you ever like, you know, you going out, you like, I'm gonna turn on some young music. You just want to know if K Swab will make you feel like you're having sex with somebody else's wife that night.
Damn. Hey, you gonna quote that?
Quote.
Oh shit, he's quoting that.
Yeah, you fucking somebody else.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
You know?
You always had eyes on your neighbor.
Oh shit.
It's visual today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. All right.
Fact up. I feel that shit, man. Shout out to B, man. We held it down for you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to International Bishop, man. We had it down for you, brother, man. We always represent for you.
Don't forget,
no
I
doubt.
gave you that name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I let you know that for sure, man.
Yeah, that's on Nate.
Who you got, bro?
Man, shout out to my lady, man. Shout out to my kids, man. My niece, Faithful Nails. Like I said, that bakery coming too, man. Shout out to my bros, man. Shout out
She
to
make cheesecake?
my sis, huh?
She make cheesecake?
Yeah, she make whatever you want. I'm telling you, whatever it is you want, she will make that shit. No matter what it is.
For sure.
She done made motherfucking princess cakes and shit, like straight out of like the damn like Disney princess and shit. She made the actual figurine type cakes. She dope with it. Man, but let me see. Who else? Rest in peace to my mom and dad, man. Always, you know what I mean? You know. Shout out to No Insurance, man.
For sure.
Shout out to Envy. Shout out to Meeks. You know what I mean? Shout out the world, man. Shout out to everybody. I love everybody. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? Love and respect to everybody. Nate, who you got?
Shout out the world, you know. You know what I mean? Shout out Meeks for sliding. You know, it's like the second time we locked in with Meeks.
Yup,
you know what I mean?
Always a
For
pleasure.
sure. He got the dunks, man. Them boys is hot. You feel me?
Man, dunks go crazy. That's the Michigan
joints.
Yeah, them the Michigan.
Yeah, man. Speak shit. Man, the Final Four been crazy, bro.
Nigga, man, bro.
Crazy.
What the fuck? Did anybody
My man
see
hit a
this
game
San
winner.
Diego State game? Bro, the San Diego State game and Florida Atlantic. Oh my
That's
God.
crazy,
Oh my
man.
God.
Did somebody at a buzzer beater?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
San Diego State. So it's San Diego State and what's the name? UConn.
You know Kawhi went to San Diego State.
That's
No
crazy.
That's
shit.
the only reason I know about them. I promise you. Because I remember he was on the squad like back when I cared about college basketball. I mean, whoever this dude is,
He gonna be something.
'cause he was just
Man.
locking niggas up and
Yeah.
just making good buckets.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
It wasn't really like in your face. Like,
No.
None
He's
of
a
that.
he's a very humble guy, bro.
Yeah.
That man had, he making NBA money, and they said that man was still driving his old Ford Explorer.
I heard that.
Yeah. Humble.
That's humble. You hear me?
Kawhi, one of the people, he shouldn't have been famous. Like he just,
For real.
You know, he just got his money.
He just
That's
got his
right.
money. Yup,
That's
you
the
right.
way, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's so like not trying to be famous.
He really don't give a damn.
People made him not giving a damn like a thing.
Yeah, yep.
For
He
real.
sure did. He sure
Yeah,
did.
People wonder why I be so nonchalant. I was like, fam, this really ain't
There
like
you,
that.
there you go. It's the Kawhi in
It's
you.
just me. It really ain't like that.
Tell him just it's the Kawhi
I'll
in
be
me.
nonchalant, like, dog, trust me, I'm good. It ain't no thing. Trust and believe, man. But you know, like I said, shout out my parents, my mom.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? My pops with that 70 ball, of course.
Right
you
on.
feel me?
Always,
That's
always. Still moving.
Still going. You
That's
feel me?
right.
Doing his thing. Shout out to the crib, my cousins and them. E-Love on the reels.
E-Love, man. Man, shout out to E-Love,
On
man.
the reels. You feel me? She always
She
putting these
dope.
clips together.
Yep, she dope as hell.
It's dope to see it coming together like this. We steady adding new shit to it.
Yep.
So to put a twist on it, man. and
She
get-
so, man, she is creative
get
as fuck,
busy,
man. For
dog.
real.
She get busy. I'm trying to tell you, man. And like I said, speaking on the DJ, like I said, I'm tapped in with Law. Law gonna come through, so we're gonna have a DJ on here.
Okay.
Chop it up with Law.
There we
man.
go.
We're gonna have
There we go.
Drive coming up next.
Drive.
So he coming through.
Right on.
And then we're gonna have Brielle after Law.
Brielle.
You know what I mean? And then,
Right on.
You know, however this shit go down, man.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, Meeks. We need you as a guest, bro. You gonna have to
Hey, we
chop it
already
up with
said
us,
that though.
man.
We getting y'all engineers in this motherfucker, man. So yeah, man, you got some shit to say, Meeks. I'm already knowing that. Your conversation is dope alone.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So shit, I'm
However
already
it
know
go
you got some
down.
shit to talk.
For sure. And you just crashed out with us, man.
Yes,
For
sir.
real. And that's what it is. We love everybody.